Hi, I'm Rebekah in the Keys with Florida Keys Television, TV 88, and today I'm here with a guy who has more titles than the National Archive, but one of the most notable titles that he has is Mr. Marathon. Mike Puto, tell us what Mr. Marathon means.
Well, Mr. Marathon it's a very humbling title for me. It was given to me a bazillion years ago, if you want to call it, because they always say if you want to get something done, go see Mike, go see Mr. Marathon. And I cherish the title, I cherish the role, and I cherish all the fun stuff that it brings, because I go to a lot of different events, and a lot of times if I can help people, whether it be getting through a project, or who do you go see to get this done or that done, I enjoy doing that. And as many times I've been met in the grocery store or the post office, and I know you. You're Mr. Marathon, and it's really it's exciting. It's humbling. I love this town. I love this community, and it's a lot of fun. And I've been honored to be on a lot of different committees and boards.
Right. I was going to say that you can probably help a lot of people
Yes,
because of your context and experience on different boards. I know you're a county commissioner, the city manager,
city manager.
and
yes, ma'am.
What else?
Well, I've been the fire chief, and I've been the chairman of the children's shelter. I sit on the Wesley House board. I've been on the United Way board. I've been on my college board with St. Leo University. I've been on their alumni board, and just a lot of fun stuff, and being able to help with events, and whether it be the Christmas project that Wesley House does with the kids, and the toys for kids, and that kind of stuff. And it's fun stuff. I'm very humbled that I have the title that was given to me, and it's interesting, without a doubt. And a lot of people always go, yeah, I know you. You're Mr. Marathon, and that's great. I'm not Mike. I'm Mr. Marathon.
Mr. Marathon, right?
Good
and
stuff.
I saw you were also given another title recently. You were inducted into the Conch Republic's Naval Forces. Tell me about that.
Well, on the naval forces that they've got, it's sort of handing the that was through Peter Anderson, and he had given me the title, and in fact it's really it's one of those neat things, because I'm going to pull it out of my wallet here, but it's referred to. I mean, I cherish this very much, because Peter had given this to me, and it's the Honorable Michael H. Puto, Governor General of the Middlemost Territories.
Governor General of the Middlemost Territories, and that's for Conch Republic Days.
Yes.
Tell us about that. That is so very interesting. I think
neat.
A lot of people don't know that Key West seceded from the Union. So tell us very briefly a short history of that, and your role as Governor General.
Well, they did, and and that's when they had the roadblock up in Homestead, and that's how we're going to succeed from the Union and the whole bit, and it became a real big event,
right?
Without a doubt. And when Peter came in, he says we need to expand up the Keys,
right?
And he knows the different things that I've done here, and he says, I'm going to make you the governor of the Middlemost Territories. And I said, fantastic. Got the card, got my certificate, and while Peter was alive, we would work with him on projects up here, as it kept right on going. And then then he passed, and I miss him. He was a real neat guy, but he gave me that honor. And what was amazing was that Cliff was part of my birthday when I turned 64, and they had a parade and everything. It was really wild.
Wow, a parade for your birthday.
Come right through town.
No, what I want to do for my birthday.
There you go.
Okay, so back to Mr. Marathon. Okay. What's next for Mr. Marathon here?
Well, we're still doing a lot of different projects. I sit on a lot of boards, and we have a lot of functions coming up. We're still trying to help with people that are doing rebuilding with Hurricane Irma. Getting stuff going,
right.
And attending events. And now we have our one of the projects that we've been working on with Baptist Health System South is Fisherman's Community Hospital. Now that Baptist is there, getting those things going, and I've enjoyed working with them as such, because it's a great project for Marathon. We need our hospital, and when my grandfather was the founder, and was 58 years ago this September, and he got together and said, you need schools, and you need churches, and of course you need law enforcement, fire rescue, EMS, and the other thing that you need for a community to survive is you need a hospital. And and that's how Fisherman's Hospital got started, and the storm did it in. And so now Baptist has stepped up to the plate and financially has supported the community, and getting all the projects done and getting the hospital. They're going to start tearing the hospital down. I believe it's in the month of August or the 1st of September. And then they'll start getting their projects going, get the land cleared, and hopefully all the plans and everything will be done, and they should be able to break ground. I think it's in 2019, so it's just around the corner.
Right.
Get started in January, and then depending on weather conditions and supplies and everything else, and getting the hospital back in line. And so I think it's going to work out very well, and they're a great organization.
Right.
And we're excited about being able to work with them and help them out wherever.
Very involved.
Well, wherever I can, yes.
Yeah,
wherever I can. They're good.
wonderful.
They're good people. It's a good organization, and the foundation board here that is doing the event of raising money. We've worked with them, and they have a great board. And so it's a neat. It reminds me of the good old days with my grandfather. Now it's coming back around again, and where they used to have spaghetti dinners and fish fries and all that stuff. They used to have a bunch of them, and now they're out, and the taxing district is very, very important because everybody will contribute to the success of the hospital, and that's a major event.
Absolutely.
Without it, then they're all involved.
Absolutely.
You're involved in it, and and I think that this and then each time that they do it, it's going to be. They'll have yearly audits and everything, so it's good. The county will know about it, the city will know about it, and it'll be a big deal.
Oh, wonderful.
It's good stuff.
Wonderful. Well, I commend you on all of the service you do in the Florida Keys and in your community here in Marathon, Mr. Marathon.
Well, thank you.
It's an honor to be in your presence, Mr. Marathon.
Oh, you're bad. I love the I said I cherish and honor the title, and and it's
Certainly is an honor.
Well, it's nice, and you get recognized by whether it be the county commission, the city council. They know, and they come up, and they always have fun. Piddling with me, so to speak, as such.
But it's a serious title.
Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. And where they get a big kick out of is when I go in front of either the council or the county commission. Where we have, they always make it a point because I do talk a lot, and they say, so I get ready to make my presentation, and they'll say, you only have 3 minutes. And they all kind of laugh, and then when I do 1 minute and 30 seconds, I get a standing ovation. Hey, you're great.
Oh, that's amazing.
But it's good stuff because
you're known for your words.
I
have to say he's known for his words. So tell me, what are a couple things that you like more than talking?
Oh my goodness gracious! Well, I love to play golf.
Okay.
I love to play golf, and I wish I could. Fish more. I ride my bike and I try to walk, but I love to play golf and
golfing and fishing.
Golfing and fishing.
Golfing, fishing, and talking. That's what Mr. Marathon loves.
And talking. You got it.
All right. Thank you, Mike Puto, Mr. Marathon, for being with us today. Now it's time to close out this segment here. I'll show you how I do my closing, and then you can do yours.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. Rebekah and the Keys signing off for now.
And of course, Mr. Marathon says, until next time, thanks for being here.